When using epistemic network analysis, formatting your data to use in the web tool is a crucial first step. To begin, you will need to format your qualitative data into a spreadsheet. In this example, we have a sample dataset that shows audience comments about the reunion special of the US TV show Friends. Each column provides us with metadata about the people who reviewed the special, with categories such as country, age, how they ranked the reunion show, and most important, the text of their written review. These are the utterances that will be qualitatively examined for the study. To the right of the utterances, you can see columns with constructs that were identified through a grounded analysis of the utterance data, such as memories, personal connection, and more abstract ideas like happy and sad. If the reviews had one or more of these constructs, it was marked with the number 1, as you can see here. All cells need to be filled with a value, so you will need to put zeros in all the blank cells. Here are some formatting tips for preparing the dataset. First, let's examine the information in the metadata columns. Each row should have content for the metadata, no blanks. If there is something missing and you're unable to identify what should belong there, determine a consistent label that is appropriate for the missing data. For example, for an unknown age in the age column, you can put unknown for every instance this occurs. Be sure the data only contains text or numbers, and that there is consistency with each column's data input. For example, under the rating column, we should only have numbers from 1 to 5. Any text, such as spelling out the number 5, should be converted to the numerical value, or vice versa. Next, we need to check the first row of headers. Remove any spaces between words. You can replace spaces with periods if you like, and remove any special characters beyond periods. Next, remove any special formatting in the dataset itself, such as highlights, bold fonts, hyperlinks, and the like. Lastly, we can add metadata columns to create additional categories that we want to compare. For example, you might want to compare by region rather than country. You could create another column that creates an umbrella category for the original metadata. It's also a good practice to have a column that assigns a number to each row, which you can call row ID. Segmentation is another aspect to consider when formatting the data, and it really depends on the type of data you're analyzing. We won't go in depth here, but know this is a key thing to consider when structuring your dataset. Once you're finished with formatting the spreadsheet, you are ready to use the ENA web tool.